Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian DeCosta here, KJetterBro95 coming at you guys with another video. So today guys, I'm going to be talking to you guys just real quick about where I've been and all that stuff. Trying to figure out, how to balance out a lot of things. And then we'll talk about the Madden 25 blog that came out yesterday. So I'll showcase my lineup for you guys while I'm doing so. Where I've been and whatnot, I've been working the last few weeks. If you guys haven't been following me recently, you guys know I've actually found a full-time job and I've been working pretty good hours, a lot of pretty good hours in recent weeks, and that trend is going to continue. And we're definitely going to be trying to adjust that. I think that's part of the reason why I haven't been streaming as much and whatnot for you guys, is just because I've been trying to adjust it to it and, get you guys, get more acclimated for it so that way I can get stuff for you guys in terms of like balancing all that stuff. Now, how it's gonna work for me personally, just real quick, because of the fact that I've been working so much, my streams are gonna be completely like, just chilling with you guys, doing stuff for gameplays for theme teams and whatnot. I'll probably play with a theme team on stream as well for you guys if you guys want to see that. But ultimately, I'm going to be changing things up. I'm not going to be doing gameplay on stream. I'm going to be just playing the game with you guys, vibing out, chilling, having fun. And then on the YouTube side of things, we're going to be doing all of our theme team gameplays off stream now. Starting with rookie premieres, like when rookie premieres drops, I'm going to do my wrap up for the year for theme teams, obviously with the ones that we have the channel. Seahawks, Niners, Eagles, Packers, all the ones that we do have. I will showcase those for you guys as the final wrap up for the year for the theme teams before we transition into the new year with Madden 25 in terms of that game, as well as college football. Now, as pertains to the second channel, though, I haven't fully decided what I want to do with it yet. There's a few things I have in mind. First thing is turning it into the college football channel. The second thing is I'm thinking of turning it into a VODs channel for the streams. So you guys, if you guys ever miss a stream on Twitch, I could just I'll upload it to the VODs channel. You guys can watch it there. Or I might turn it into a content review channel for both Madden and NCAA. I'm not fully sure though what I plan on doing with it, but needless to say, it is something I am thinking about at the moment. Now, in terms of continuing on for the streams 3 times, it'll be going to 3 times a week. And I do plan on streaming on Tuesdays for sure. Tuesdays. And then either Thursdays, Fridays, because those are my early days, or Saturday and Sundays, because those are those. Now those ones are all gonna fluctuate. For the Thursday and Friday, it depends on how the day goes. Maybe I stay a little bit longer at my job, or maybe I don't, and then I can come home and stream for you guys. And then Saturdays and Sundays, that'll depend on the NFL season. Once the NFL starts going again, I'm probably not gonna stream. I'm not going to stream on Sundays. I'll stream on Saturdays instead. But once the NFL season's over, I'll stream on Sundays because, yeah, I'm not going to fight the NFL when it comes to stuff like that. So that's just a quick update for me and content moving forward, how the channel and the team is and whatnot. Should finish off showcasing the rest of the team for you guys. That's what we're rocking with. We'll do a bigger, more detailed thing. Once the year is fully here and fully finished. So now I want to transition onward to, oh, that's the wrong thing. Transition onward to the Madden 25 beta discussion here. So now with that out of the way though, guys, I do want to transition over to the Madden 25 Gridiron notes they dropped yesterday. I was going to do it yesterday for a video, but I ended up obviously not, because it was pretty big. I was pretty busy. So, welcome back to the Gridiron Notes for all that. If you guys just want to read the article, hit the link. There's a link in the description below for the article. All I do ask is you guys leave a like and a subscription for the YouTube algorithm. So that way, because that would be greatly appreciated. Here at Turban Studio, or Tib Burun I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, okay, cool. Boom Tech stuff, signature styles. Boom Tech. In Madden 23, the team first introduced InterSense Field System animation branching system to deliver on rather yet. This year, it was accelerated on with the introduction of Boom Tech, our next gameplay innovation that's been over 2 years in the making. The features that make Boom Tech gameplay are physics-based tackling. I feel like this is something that happens every year. They talk about more physics-based tackling, better tackling animations, all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Realistic control so you can cut loose with powerful hit sticks, cut sticks, trucks, dives, stiff arms. Driven players that considers timing, momentum, weight, speed, strength, and player ratings in a 1v1 to inform 1v1 ball carrier impact, which will determine branching animation. Yeah, okay, cool. Reloaded hit stick. Now, this one actually did strike me because the hit stick this past season for Madden 24 was not very good. So abilities like Enforcer and whatnot were just not very sought after whatsoever. The one and the only legendary hit sticks has been returned, refreshed, reloaded, and reimagined to celebrate the 20 years of the Madden NFL feature. Bring power in every phase of the game with timing and providing harder hit sticks control determined by angle of impact, stick skill, accuracy of cut sticks, big hits and trucks, more realistic movement, yada yada yada. And get controller rumple haptics where applicable. Okay, cool. But they're never going to bring it back to the old hit stick ways where they had guys like helmets flying off back in Madden 05. And to be completely honest, it is to be expected. Like, the NFL struck down on that pretty hard. Like, no, you cannot do this. This is something that is not allowed in our game. And so EA has to obviously comply with that because, yeah. Ball carrier control, rock the confidence and command with new ball carrier balance and recovery system, determine specific Boom Tech animation based on the quality of the hit and ratings of the players involved. Get the control you need to counter hit the hit stick, break, tackle, and whatever when you recover your balance. Cool. Foundational football, increase the, so yada yada yada, improvements on passing, catching, blocking coverages, as well as advanced ball carrier mechanics, more dynamic, realistic playmaking, new playbooks, captured the game's most intuitive and explosive plays to align with today's NFL styles. You guys know I'm a big playbook guy. I'm hoping that they actually have a lot of good plays and playbooks for whatnot. And you know what? I'm starting to think maybe we should get customizable playbooks in Madden. Like why not? Like, we don't have live playbooks, so, like, why not give us customizable ones to allow us to customize our scheme in the way we want? Or the bare minimum, allow us to add plays to existing, like, maybe not add formations, but add, like, plays. Like, maybe for, like, the Patriots playbook, instead of, maybe instead of being able to add bunch offset to it, maybe you can just add more bunch plays to it if you really wanted to. And trips tight end, you know what I mean? Authentic pre-step and post-step animations, yeah, all that stuff. Now, it is worth reminding right now that the beta is actually out. I don't have my beta code for some reason, but the beta is actually out right now. You can play it, but for some reason, EA still has this thing where you cannot talk about it, or you cannot post images, or anything of the sort in terms of the beta on any platform, which I think is still I think it's stupid. I think the EA needs to stop doing that. I get they want people to direct their feedback based to the public forum, but at the same time though, once you release something to the public, it's out there, it's never coming back. There's no getting that toothpaste back in the tube. Once you release it to the public, people are gonna do stuff with it. That's just what they do. Earlier, we mentioned the team's focus on ensuring it looks, feels, and sounds different. Yeah, okay, so this is just more like presentation stuff. I'm not really much of a presentation person, but if that does intrigue you, have a look at it. Franchise has got a bunch of new stuff. Crossplay franchise is coming as well. Franchise Central, Draft Night, personalities, and all that stuff. One more thing, team builder. So basically, in summary, Create a Team is coming back, and you can actually import it into franchise mode, as they say here. Yeah, import your team into franchise and dominate Super Bowl for Super Bowl glory. Share your creation, explore download center created by the community. Stay tuned for more about it coming later this summer. That is awesome. I'm glad to see that Create a Team is coming back to Madden. I know the NFL struck down on that as well, if I remember correctly, because they didn't want people messing with their likenesses and the logos and all that stuff. But it's good to see EA actually figuring out a good way to potentially either get EA to get the NFL to back down from that, or let's say let us players have their fun, or just do something else with it. I don't know. New broadcast commentary teams, which is awesome. We've known about this for a little bit, but I'm glad that there's actually more commentaries. We've had a crowd audio source from the 2023's NFL season Monday Night Football games and NFL films, so it doesn't just feel like realistic crowd noise. It is real crowd noise. Okay, cool. New pregame montages and Superstar and Ultimate Team focus on your players and their storylines. I don't know what the fuck. Did we mention a new score bug at the bottom of the screen? No, it did, like, I don't really give a shit about that. Live game modes. So there's going to be basically live game modes. We team up with friends, solo, or and take on the best competition. Yada yada, with crossplay and all that stuff. So that's pretty sweet. They're bringing more stuff to that. These experiences include fresh way to play Madden 25 and consistently being updated all season long. That means for rewards of future releases, theme programs, and ability to customize your scout player in Superstar mode, dominate your roster from the current and former NFL legends in Ultimate Team, utilize regularly upgraded team playbooks, or stick with launch playbooks, jump into Superstar. So basically, like, there's going to be a lot of it, like, more live game mode events throughout the year. Superstar mode, I really am not a Superstar person, but the big thing here is you can finally transition your Road to Glory character. You can transition him from college football, that's coming out next month, into Madden and go from there, which is awesome. That's one of the great things about the old games that I think a lot of people loved. Ultimate Team. Now this is where it tickles my this is obviously where my interest is. Now Trilogy, obviously Ultimate Team is back. Obviously we all know this. Madden 25 Ultimate Team, winning matters more than ever. With new head-to-head rank mode, only wins can improve your rank. Earning rank points will move you up or down divisions with not only a new level competition, but new level of rewards. Win games to earn rewards. Rise through the ranks all the way to Legends Division with exclusive level of competition reserved for the top 100 Ultimate Team players. Now, this is very interesting. It really does seem like EA is not going to ever bring back Weekend League. And I mean, I've talked about this on Twitter with other guys. Well, I get the appeal and why they want it back, and I can see their idea. I'm just not a fan of the old Weekend League structure. I think keep it the same, keep the structure it is right now, but bring back the reward system, and I think that's fine, personally. However they decide to go about it with that, just there needs to be some form of competitiveness in the game, so to speak, because like there's no incentive to do any like competitive like comp pass dealings and all that stuff. Like there really just isn't. In solo seasons, players can play against AI opponents on escalating difficulties, progress from regular seasons into playoffs, and all the way to the Super Bowl, providing an endless challenge. Solo players can play as much as they want without waiting for the next content update. If you guys have ever played MLB The Show, this is exactly like mini seasons, where mini seasons, they took a 28 game schedule, you had 3 innings per game, and you just played and you got rewards. Now, this is an absolutely huge W for not just offline players, but combo players, like online and offline players like myself. I consider myself to be a combo player, where I play both offline and online. This is a huge W because it'll allow me, if I have the time, if I'm, got some time and I don't really want to play online, for example, that day, I can hop into solo seasons and play that and have fun. My only hope is that EA updates this consistently throughout the year and makes the rewards matter. Like, you don't have to make it like horrible, you know what I mean? Like, say for example, you win a Super Bowl like in the mini seasons, like at the start of the year, right? Let's say you grind through the game, you win a Super Bowl, give us an 86 overall fantasy pack of core elite players. Now you can make it a B&D if you want, go right ahead. I don't really give a shit, but if they go ahead and go through that, give us a 1, like, just, and only have it repeatable once. Like, don't make it to where it's repeatable like every single time. And then like maybe in like Ultimate Kickoff in September, maybe make the reward for that season an 88 B&D Ultimate Kickoff player, and then maybe like for most fear and make it a 90 most fear B&D. Like, you see what I mean? Like, there's a lot of potential with this mode. I think EA needs to make it good. EA needs to make it good because this is something that solo players have been begging for forever. Although with more seasons than ever added from 25, players won't have to wait long for new content. As the NFL season progresses, Ultimate Team will be updated with new and relevant and responsive content. Even after the Super Bowl, Ultimate Team will be still a full slate of content with updates all the way up to launch of Madden NFL 26. I mean, that's sweet. That's pretty sweet. 6v6 live events are being added to the small-sided football to Ultimate Team. For the first time ever, players can take their team in Ultimate Squad 6v6 matchup with fewer players on their field. Use your roster strategy. So basically, they're adding the yard into MUT. Now, I don't know necessarily, if you guys played the yard. The yard was fun. It just was not executed properly with the yard. Now, bringing it for Ultimate Team can be a lot of fun because obviously you use your Ultimate Team cards. So I think that would be interesting. I'm just gonna have to wait and see how that goes. In addition to New Ways to Compete, lineup screen has also received a complete overhaul to further streamline the management of your roster with tools like lineup management suggestion, like improvement suggestions, drag and drop situations, and team boost, all brought to the forefront. Unlocking the full potential of your ultimate team will be easier than ever. This is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Online head-to-head, club redesign leaderboard, climb redesign leaderboards by playing competitive seasons and mastering the ranked and structured head-to-head divisions progress. So it seems like it's the same thing for like regs as well. Improved online gaming through enhancements and matchmaking system, yada yada yada. Ranked updates to online head-to-head. I'll describe here only on the next-gen consoles, which, I mean, I don't even know why they're still making the current-gen consoles, to be completely honest, games. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. They talk about it. That's what they talk about in this. Overall, I'm excited, but I'm also kind of skeptic. You guys know me. I'm not really like saying this is going to be bad, but I just hope that EA executes like the promise right, especially for this solo seasons, as well as the top 100, like the ranks, that like the division stuff. I'm hoping that EA absolutely like knocks this out of the park and makes it worth playing, because if they don't make it worth playing, then it's obviously going to be bad, right? And that's the problem that I have, is that over the last couple of years, EA has made a lot of changes, but they're not necessarily worth doing. Like the field pass and competitive pass, I still think they're fine. They're just poorly executed personally. And obviously they're not going to go away from the field pass or competitive pass, it seems. So like, may as well make it to where you can, keep players interested. And that's just my hope, is they can keep the community interested and keep the community playing. But that's going to do it, though, guys. A lot of stuff to go over, but let me know in the comment section what you agree or disagree with anything I said. What are you most excited for from Madden 25? Let me know, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.